What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back with more Konosuba. Now, we just got a brand new event in last night, and we've got to talk about this. Now, these events really haven't changed a whole lot. There's not much to these that's going to be very different than what we've seen before. Though, what I find interesting here is home again with these pumpkins. Now, we went from Valentine's Day event to an October event, I believe. I think that's what this is. So I'm wondering if Soft is trying to catch us up with the JP version of the game. That would be really interesting. I don't know that that's what's happening here. I don't know if they're just hopping around until we get somewhere, but that does seem to be what's happening right here. It looks like we have, unless somebody corrects me, unless I'm wrong about the timeline here, this looks very odd. Now, from a content creation standpoint, I would love for the game to be caught up with JP. That would be super fun, but JP is well more than a year ahead, so it's something that's going to be very difficult to achieve. But nevertheless, skipping a few events, especially units that are probably not all that great, because Soft is going to know what units really haven't shown. They're really going to understand that. So, skipping some of those units wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But, let's go ahead and jump in here. So, per usual, you have your 12 regular fights. You've got your 4 special fights. Remember, the 4 special fights are the ones that you're going to spam every single day, just using the skip button. Now, the actual battle itself, let's go back out here, close that down. The actual battle itself, I've not attempted yet, but per usual, these tend to not be super difficult. Well, once again, if this is an event from much later on in the timeline, it might be problematic. So I'm going to run this with using one cost instead of the normal 3. Now, reading the strategy here, says lightning element attacks are effective. Also, bringing water and haze resistances will give you the edge in battle. So they will inflict haze. It looks like they're going to focus on water attacks. So let's see. Do I have an old Thunder team that we can just throw out here and see? Yeah, I do. Let's see how this works. Let's play this by ear. Now, this is an older team. I really haven't done anything with this team. So it'll be an interesting testament to, where we are as far as power creep goes. Now, last time we had an event with Thunder, this team did all right. They weren't the best by a long shot, but in solo runs, they definitely got it done. Multi-runs, not so much. So, personally, I'm going to need to work on my Thunder team. So, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what these units have to, or what the new units bring to the table here shortly. But it looks like we're going to be doing pretty good here. Let's go ahead and finish this up, guys. Erica got her SA. Chris got her SA. And Mitsurugi should get his too. So there we go. Ooh, Mitsurugi hit like a truck. Look at that. Putting in work. Now, I don't necessarily have a healer available right at the moment, but Mitsurugi just tanking everything. Woo. So we definitely were able to handle that situation fairly effectively. Obviously, it would be a lot more clean if I'd manually run it, and if we had some newer units on the team. But for now, I think, honestly, my Thunder team is probably one of my weakest teams. So if I can do it, you can definitely do it. So let's look at the units that have been added, because I'm really curious to see what's going on here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and add my voices real quick. Shouldn't take but a moment to download. There we go. And we'll just skip all this for now. All right. So, jumping in here, okay, we have 21 days on the Spooky Trick-or-Treat Recruit. So, it does look like it has jumped way ahead on us, which is, frankly, kind of okay. Per usual, we've got all our information right here. Nothing, Soft has kept this really, in essence, very, very common to what we've seen before. So, Aqua here is going to have a lightning physical attack, 189% lightning physical attack, in fact, to one enemy, 257 when HP is 70% above. I love that, especially considering she gets some healing, so that's going to be really, really worthwhile with her. 128% lightning physical damage to one enemy and minor recovery for all allies at fixed intervals for 5 seconds. I love that. The downside being 5 seconds, but I think if we pair her with some other healers, that's going to be very nice. Only an 18-second cooldown, and we can actually manipulate that now, so that's very, very good. So I can basically build a team with someone that will reduce that cooldown as well. 126 normal physical damage to one enemy, and one of the things that I adore about these units, Party Trade. 6% attack using lightning attacks for all allies. That is a really, really, really substantial unit right there. I like Aqua a lot, but it could just be me being thirsty because my team is kind of crap. Let's look at Mia. Mia is another lightning physical unit. 109% lightning physical damage to all enemies, and she's still 4-star. Seems a bit low, but it is an AoE. 137 when HP is above 70%, and moderate boost to agility for all allies for 12 seconds. That's actually quite nice. 128 lightning physical damage to one enemy, and moderate reduction of their water damage for all allies. That's super important in this fight. And 126% normal physical damage to one enemy. Physical attack boost EX. So this will be 6% attack when using physical attacks, but that is a character trait, not a team trait. And those are just the only 2 units on this banner. So, do we have any other banners that are really worth talking about? Not really. You know, I'll be honest, I've got 53k. We can go into this a little bit, because I definitely need these units. These units are really, really, really good. I am usually critical and fairly critical of units that do the attack boost when they I was wondering when it was going to start there. That get the attack boost when they when they're above 70% health. But the honest answer is this is all going to be crap. The honest answer here is, being that Aqua is a healer, it's the rare situation where that actually might be super worthwhile. All right. Still no rainbow effects. Oof. Sassy Soft. You guys did not get the memo. Let's go one more. I know. Rates in this game. There we go. Rates in this game aren't always the best. But, oh, double 4 stars. I will take that. Let's see what we got. I could really use one of the new units. Aqua. And yes, we got the new Aqua. That is absolutely perfect. Definitely need her. Let's go. Okay, so this means we're going to have to try these units out, because we got both of them, which is phenomenal. So, I'm good. I can hold on to my better part of 50k and walk away with my head held high. That is a substantial summon right there. Phenomenal pull. I wouldn't go too deep on this banner, honestly, but it is a good banner. The downside to this is I don't know what kind of timeline we're looking at here now with things kind of moving around. So I would be very conservative about my summons. I probably wouldn't have gone but another pull or 2, and I've got 50,000 quartz, so I could have done that comfortably. But this is perfect. This is absolutely substantial. Don't go crazy. Don't lose your shirt on this banner. But if you're like me and your Thunder team is not so great, it's actually not a bad opportunity. Now, what I've got to do is I've got to make my team a little more effective and basically give Aqua a reduced cooldown basically across the board on her skills, and that will help our team out drastically. So we'll come back. We'll talk about teams here shortly. Like, comment, share, and let me know what kind of polls you guys got if you decided to poll in the banner. See you guys in the next Konosuba video.